Good midday, good midday, good midday, good, wonderful, hot midday. And so we're grateful for those of you who will be joining us and being a part of this growth experience. And so we're grateful to God for you, one and all, being here with us on, excuse me, this wonderful day. I know it's redundant. I know it is. I know it is. But this is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. And for that, we give him glory and praise. Just for, as the song says, another day's journey, and I'm glad about it. And so we welcome each and every one of you to be a part of this moment where we learn and grow and become everything that God would have us to be. Stephanie, Minister Sarah, bless your hearts for being here. Cora, good to see you. Chaplain Hearns, good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you here with us on today. Sharon, bless your heart. Thank you for sharing. Cora, way to go. That's what I'm talking about. Share, 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 share. Yeah, I want to make sure you do that. Andrea, bless your heart for being here. Please share. Please, whether you are on um, Facebook or YouTube, you can share. Just lay on that share button for a moment. And no complaints about how hot it is. None. Because it could be worse. We could be going through devastating floods and all of the rest of that stuff. So, um, and we are just grateful and thankful to God for each and every one of you that are here with us on today. So, we're just kind of looking for, hey, Glenn, how are you? Good to have you here with us. I pray all is well with you and everything is going well with you. Jemison, Tamika, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of this moment where we come together and share the word of the Lord together. And for that, we give him glory and praise. So, if you don't mind, Veronica, good to see you. Thank you so much. If you don't mind, just do what need to be done. All right. Gladys, Sylvia Scott, bless you for being here on today. And we we're going to move forward and pray that all of this stuff that I'm sharing with you is finding good soil to land in. Kathy, how are you? Girl, I'm drinking so much water, it's ridiculous. Okay. Absolutely ridiculous. But I'm going to keep on drinking it because if you get out here in this weather, and become dehydrated, you'll pay a horrible price. Timothy, Sabrina, Minister Marcia, bless your heart, bless your heart, bless your heart. Okay, yep. I ordered more water for my home. I ordered more water here for my office, and thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate that. Trinette, good to see you. I'm doing the best I can. Uh, with where I am. Denise, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm just okay. And so I am. I'm just grateful. Cecile, how are you? You know, tell my partner I said hello. Okay. And so we're just grateful for that. And Thea, how are you? And I pray that these eye-opening lessons, I guess that's the best word I could use for it. Eye-opening lessons are helping you to identify a few things, but then do more than just identify, um, to actually do something about it. Nancy, Herma, Pat, Bless y'all for being on here with us on today. Darlene Madison, good to have you. Good to have you here. Okay. Well, how do we deal? How do we make sure that we don't find ourselves in a position where we are more codependent upon. Thank you, Deborah, for sharing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Please lay on that share button on other people more than we are God. Mm. Hey, Barbara, you know I'm gonna mess with you. How you doing? Um, how in the world do we deal with the times that we place more emphasis into the lives of other people more than Christ himself? Now that was kind of deep right there. Okay. What we have to understand and to recognize is that if we are going to be what God would have us to be, and we are to move forward, Brenda, bless your heart for being here. You got to learn how to deal with this dependency thing. Ethel, you know I appreciate you so much for being here with us on today. Thank you, James. I appreciate it, sir. That all is well. and so what we've got to learn how to do is deal with these strongholds. What we have to learn how to do. Hey, Pee Wee, how are you? Carolyn, bless your heart for being here. You never should be so codependent upon another human being that you cease to be dependent upon God. Okay. Dr. Pamela Bishop Brown, I got to call you. Please forgive me. I'm gonna give you a call. Well, hello, Pat. How are you? It's so good to see you. And so, hey, Debbie, we're gonna look at a couple of things. Dr. James, bless your heart. Um, I don't care who you are. Everybody goes through. Lisa, good to see you. A slump. We saw in the games that took place that Indianapolis was in a slump. And because of that, OKC handily won because slumps can keep you from functioning appropriately. Slumps can do some things to you that you have the capacity to do, but because you're in a slump, the ability to perform it doesn't always seem to be present. Being in an emotional stronghold, Laverne, how are you? Elder Carter, bless your heart, is similar to being in a slump. You aren't able to accomplish the things that you normally would in the normal way that you would do it. You're not able to enjoy the experiences that you have had in life. The things that used to give you joy no longer do so. Rosa Bell, bless your heart. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. And what it can do is it can cause you to go down that slippery slope. Sherry, bless you, into thinking that. Tracy, bless your heart for being here. Thank you. Um, it takes the joy not out of just living, but functioning. Things that used to make you smile don't do that anymore because you're in an emotional stronghold. And what it does is it can taint and distort you living according to the purpose that God created you to live for. Ooh, Vernice, are you being good? You're still on the team. You're still in God's family. but you're not living up to your potential. You're in a slump. When you fall into a slump, nothing, Joe Wilson, bless you, man, for being here, no longer has the same joy, excitement, exuberance. Life can become awfully dull and you can't find joy. I need y'all to know that you are not the first person who has fell into a slump. I'm going to talk about somebody. How much time I got? I'm going to talk about somebody. His name is Moses. Moses was an interesting person who had defects, but those defects didn't matter. I want you to catch what I'm saying. Because for the most part, he was living out his purpose. The first thing that caused the defect was when he started having problems with people. The people rejected him. Now, I'm going to talk about this. Moses' problem began when he was around about 40 years of age, when he saw that one of the handlers of the slaves was beating one of the slaves, and something rose up on the inside of him that caused him to kill the person who was misusing the Hebrew slave and bury him in the sand. Michelle, how you be? And so when he killed the Egyptian, he thought that the Hebrew people would embrace him and understand that he was actually, here we go, looking out for his own people. Because what stirred him up was the injustice that happened to someone who was of his heritage. Oh. But instead of embracing him, in case y'all don't believe that what I'm saying, it's found in Exodus chapter 2, verses 13 and 14. Rather than, hey, LMA said, okay, all right, gotcha. Hey, LMA, dear. Rather than the Hebrew slave saying, oh, we've got somebody who will fight for us, they became petrified over him. They became fearful over him. And they wanted no part of him. Sean, how are you, sir? Bless you for being here. And so they told on him. Now, how much time I got? I got to get us to see something. How do you go to the people or the person who is holding you in bondage and tell on somebody who was actually fighting for you? I want you to think about that, because that's kind of a part of where we are as a people. What am I saying? I looked at something that took place, and I'm not going to go into it because I don't know the whole story behind it. But the appearance could be that there's a possibility that somebody did something they shouldn't have did, but they did it, and it's affecting other people. I'm going to leave this alone. So now another 40 years has gone by, but he's got baggage. The time for him to come and to lead the people, okay, out of Egypt, the time for this to take place, in case y'all don't know, this is found in Exodus chapter 3. And so the assignment has been given. And in the midst of that assignment, because of the baggage of rejection, Carolyn Richardson, because of the baggage of rejection, he now talks himself out of what he has already been preordained to be. Woo, this is deep right here. This is deep. I'm going to take another minute and then I'm going to be out of here. All of a sudden, when it's time for Moses to step up, he's got excuses. Who am I? Now, he came out of the house of Pharaoh. He has military skills. He knows how to strategically fight in battles. But all of a sudden, because of the rejection of 40 years ago that he carried with him, when it is time for him to step up and function in his destiny, he's got an excuse. I'm going to stop right there, because when we come together tomorrow, I want us to understand something about the danger of excuses. And excuses on many levels have been generated through things that have created the inability to perform, so we think, because of something that happened to us in our past. When we come together tomorrow, I'm going to deal with this just a little bit more, because I got to get us to understand that if you don't get past your past, you'll never know your future. Let me say it one more time. If you don't get past your past, you'll never know your future. Listen, I got to go. Love y'all with the love of Jesus, who is the Christ. Please come back. Join me tomorrow, same time, same station, and let us see what God is trying to tell. Matter of fact, I can see it. I can't even think of the name of the show. I think God is trying to tell you something. Dr. Wingfield, bless your heart for being here. And so when we come together tomorrow, I'm going to try to finish this up and see if it blesses you. Y'all be blessed. Stay hydrated. Stay in the shade. Stay in the air until we meet tomorrow. May God bless you and keep you, is our prayer.